Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Rider X Garage. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our latest bike reviews. Today, we're taking an up-close and intense look at one of the most exhilarating machines Ducati has ever engineered, the 2026 Panigale V4 R. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's the razor-sharp edge of racing performance, the culmination of decades of Ducati's MotoGP and Superbike legacy distilled into a street-legal masterpiece. If you're into bikes that don't just flirt with danger but redefine the limits of speed, grip, and control, then buckle in. Let's begin with the presence this machine commands. The 2026 model doesn't rewrite the Panigale's design language, it evolves it. From the front, the bike is as aggressive as ever, but now with even sharper aerodynamics. The LED headlight cluster has been redesigned subtly, housing slimmer DRLs and tucked more aggressively into the upper fairing. Winglets, refined for better downforce and wind slicing, now come integrated rather than bolted on. A design touch that makes them appear like they're part of the bike's DNA rather than aftermarket additions. The air intake is wide, hungry, and commands attention, sitting just beneath the racing-inspired nose, promising to gulp in air as fast as the bike heats up tarmac. From the side, the Panigale V4R looks like it's in motion even at a standstill. The contours of the fairing are more sculpted in the 2026 version. The revised chassis shows off a lighter, more rigid front frame derived directly from Ducati's WSBK program. The tank is larger, offering a better ergonomic grip under hard braking. The fairings themselves now use a new carbon fiber blend Ducati calls Aeroskin, which reduces drag and enhances airflow stability at high speeds. You'll notice a slight redesign in the tail section, a more compact and aerodynamic, with ventilation cutouts to channel air and reduce heat buildup. Moving to the rear, the tail light remains signature Ducati, a thin leather strip under the tail, just above the sleek, minimal number plate mount. The single-sided swing arm puts the rear wheel beautifully on display. The exhaust system is new, a titanium Trapovia DRS unit that meets Euro 6+ regulations but still delivers that signature deep, mechanical Ducati growl. And that sound, it's not just music to the ears, it's a war cry from a bike that's bred for domination. But let's talk about what really sets the 2026 Panigale V4R apart, the performance. Underneath that aggressive fairing sits the most advanced Desmosedici Stradale R engine Ducati has ever built. It's a 998cc V4 monster that now revs higher than ever, redlining at an insane 16,500 revolutions per minute in 6th gear. Ducati claims 240.5 horsepower with the racing exhaust installed and track EQ. That's MotoGP level power in a production bike. Torque is brutally linear, peaking at around 180 Newton meters, and the delivery is so precise, so immediate, that it feels telepathic. Every input you give, a throttle, braking, lean, it reacts like it knew your next move before you did. The gearbox gets an upgrade as well, a smoother shift transitions with Ducati's improved quick shifter tech, optimized for both street and track use. Electronics are nothing short of race grade. Cornering ABS Evo, traction control Evo 3, wheelie control, slide control, engine brake control, and a new track mode that adapts based on rider telemetry and track conditions. The 6-axis IMA reads every angle of your body position and adjusts the bike's behavior mid-corner, mid-brake, or even mid-flight. Suspension-wise, you get the Ahlins NPX 2530 pressurized fork-up front and a TTX 36 rear shock, both electronically adjustable with Ducati's SmartTech 2.0 system. The bike feels planted, nimble, and unshakable even at lean angles you'd think were impossible. Brembo-style Mach calipers, handle braking duties with 330mm discs up front, giving immense feedback and stopping power that'll pull your eyeballs forward faster than you'd believe. And for those of you wondering about real-world usability, yes, this is a track monster, but Ducati has managed to make it surprisingly livable. The riding position is aggressive but slightly more forgiving than the previous generation, thanks to minor ergonomic tweaks. Heat management has improved, with new venting around the rear cylinder banks and better under-seat insulation. Even on city roads, it's not unbearable, but make no mistake, this bike wants to be on a circuit. Now, pricing. This is where it separates the dreamers from the doers. The 2026 Panigale V4 R starts at around used $47,000, depending on your region and any additional packages you choose. That puts it well into exotic territory, and rightly so. You're not just buying a motorcycle, you're buying a track-ready, limited production superbike developed with the same mindset as a Formula One car, with options like the full racing exhaust, carbon racing kit, telemetry systems, and track stands. You could be looking at close to $60,000 fully loaded. So who is this bike really for? It's for the purists, the adrenaline junkies, the serious riders who understand and respect what this kind of machinery demands. It's not a bike you casually cruise down to a cafe tilde copyright on a Sunday. It's a commitment, a lifestyle, a tool that, in the right hands, becomes a weapon. If you're chasing lap times, looking to elevate your riding to the next dimension, or simply want to own what could be the pinnacle of Ducati's engineering before everything turns electric, the 2026 Panigale V4 R is it. Ducati hasn't just built a motorcycle, they've sculpted an experience, where every gear shift sends chills, and every corner invites more. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Ducati's flagship superbike, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed motorcycle reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you dare tame the V4R?